This one also, Jeremy Fowler over the weekend said the Browns are, quote, pushing to re-sign Jadeveon Clowney. $12 million per season for 2 years. Unknown if the Browns have upped that yet. And if a wide receiver is 1, Clowney is 1A, or you could flip it.
Yeah, I actually think because they did get Amari Cooper, because they have upgraded the quarterback position to a point where some of the stuff that the Browns have basically said to the fans and to the team is most of it was on the quarterback. We weren't good enough at quarterback to get the receivers the football in some areas. Yes, we do need to upgrade that position for receiver, but they're telling us in the way they move forward with Deshaun Watson that the quarterback was the majority of the issue with that, not being able to get the ball out. They fixed that with Deshaun Watson. Now you can look at it and say, okay, where's the next glaring weakness? Yes, we still need to get that receiver. If we can get a Will Fuller or Brandon Cooks, that really definitely takes that off the table. But for me, I would even say this is the number one is re-signing Jadeveon Clowney, because if you look at what Jadeveon Clowney is able to do, his best year, he had his Pro Bowl year back with the Texans. He almost had identical sacks or identical stats. 9 sacks here, 9 sacks back in that Pro Bowl year. Also, he had a little more activity. I think he had about 47 combined tackles, 31 combined tackles here. But keep in mind, he did miss some games. And he was hampered with a few injuries. But I think if you go back and watch the film, you watch the games that Jadeveon Clowney played at the end of 2021, I think people would agree that he was probably trending as one of the better defensive players on that unit. I remember the game he was, him and Myles Garrett were chasing, Lamar Jackson all around the football field. And Lamar was getting out of these sticky situations, but what you can do with Jadeveon Clowney and Myles Garrett on both sides, there's nowhere you can run. You're not going to be outflanked. You're not going to out athleticism, the Browns. And getting him back is a huge part in making Myles Garrett the best defensive, player that he can be too. So I'm really pushing for that Jadeveon Clowney move.
Yep, I'm with you. They need to do something with that defensive line just to solidify it.